everybody, into it. Scott here with your high round strategy guide y'all have been waiting for, as well as a look at my quad trap strat, a technique that I've been using that I feel that I plan on getting 200 plus on. I think it's fast enough. It's not quite as fast as the triple dip, but it's pretty good. Down here, when I'm doing my storm at the launch pad, there's that little rail just to the right there. You can also stand, I hadn't mentioned, and they it causes them to come around in an interesting spawn. It seems a little glitchy to me, but legit people are doing it, so I don't know if they're going to patch or not, but I felt I'd mention it. So anyways, you're down to like 3 shots in your bow. Get out of there. Leave those 3 shots. Don't let it get down past 2, or else you'll have to use the blast furnace or something to light them up and start filling it up once you pop the gumball. But I switch out for my spirit bow, wolf bow, whatever you want to call it, and then I'm going to go up here to the church and stand on the stairs. Now you can do this up to round 111. You cannot camp in any way, shape, or form past round 111. I learned this the hard way on my 117 flawless when I went to go test it out, to see that there will be invisible zombies. If I was standing here after 111, I'd start getting beaten down from like invisible. So, but this is great technique from like the 80s through 111, guys, to get an extra 100 kills out of the bow. So make sure you don't let it get down past 3. If it's at 2, when you fire that shot, the bow will go away and it won't work. So you got to be at like 3 or 4 ammo when you pop that gumball, okay? So you filled it up really quick. You've gotten a couple 100 kills up there. That's about 100 more than you would get from spamming the storm bow. So I think it's a better technique, and it makes it tops off. A lot of times my wolf bow won't be completely full too, like it just was. So it's a good way to top off both your bows. Then I'm going to go back down here to the landing pad, and I'm going to go ahead and get my gumball hit in for the round just to cycle through, because even though, I know there's like cashbacks there, what I'm really after, and now, especially now that the gumball machines are in every location, it makes it really easy to get through your drop cycle, and I'm mostly right now just cycling it through to get back to an alchemical. So that's good. You're done with that hit. You're back here. You're spamming. This is how, if you're out of Widow's Wine, which that's a good way to get it back. When you have them coming at you, just give them some stabs. You can also do that while running trains. It takes forever. Oh, it's a pain in the butt. I wouldn't, and personally, I don't like running trains. Oh, by the way, it's 1,000,000 points after 100 for the second hit, and 2 million for the third hit, and then at 110 it's 2 million and 4 million, and then at 120 I think it's 4. So yeah, I'll put that annotation on my gumball. But yeah, so that's that. I think that's I wanted to show you. I'm not sure why I put this segment in there. Maybe just show you that I was flawless. I don't know. And again, that little rail to the right, you might want to check it out, especially for the lower rounds. I don't really like it. I don't think it has a very good field of vision to see the drops, but it certainly is a little safer, especially if you don't have Widow's Wine. If you got Widows, this is why I had this clip in here. I want to show you what you want to do when you get a max ammo, you're a little low. Make sure to spam it out. Go left, go right. You could drop single shots too, depending on how much ammo you had left, to really kill them quicker. But I'm just wiping them out before I grab that max. It does kill a little faster. So grab my death machine. Don't grab the nuke, especially when you have, if you're in a high round like this, this is the time you could grab nukes. But if there's a death machine sitting there, certainly don't grab the death machine and the nuke, because it slows down the spawn. You're going to miss out on killing about 50, 60 zombies at least before they start spawning out again. And half your death machine time will be gone. So that's that. I like this spot pretty good for the death machine. It's a little bit better than the clock tower. I've really been enjoying the launch pad. Glad they fixed it. So here we are again. Now we're gonna get into the trap strats. Okay, I'm making sure that I have plenty of my Widow's Wines just to make it up, because my shield's wrecked. Widow's wrecks the shield, so I want to make sure that I have adequate protection to go get my shield. A lot of people like running with Widow's Wine. I personally am not a huge fan of running my trap strat with Widow's Wine. I feel it slows it down. and it's easily obtainable again for me when I'm going to camp. So, but it sure was handy to make it through this situation where I'm running up to go get my shield. You know, there's like that little bit of resistance. So obviously a shield would have been fine. I would have gotten through that. I could blast my way through it. That was a little sloppy. But I didn't really care because I just needed to get up there and get rid of that widow's wine, and I knew I was off to go run traps. So here we go. It's very much like the triple dip. Get them out here, hoard them up, and then we'll do that technique. If you're not familiar with the triple dip, Rockstrong has a really good video on it. Mine's going to pretty much tell you what you need to know. I just wanted to tell you my technique as well. It's a little different. So you got them hoarded up. You start one trap. You go all the way up to the top of the stairs. This is going to cause them all to spawn inside here. Now he has, most people have that door closed, but I don't, okay? And I don't think it really makes a difference that that door's closed. So they've spawned all in there. So there's the second horde that just got killed. You run over to this side of the map. That's going to cause all the ones that are dying from the trap in there to spawn out here. Okay, so you do a simple little kind of little loop around here, and they're already out here. They're already done. So there we go. We're in. Now, instead of going up here back the stairs and bobbing back out again and killing, which you could do if you're going for XP, that's definitely an option for you guys. But I don't really care about XP. I'm going for ease of strategy, and I'll show you why I do this later, even more so than. But I, do a little lap over there to make sure they're all pulled out, and then bam. Now I'm not only getting the one horde, but I'm also getting additional ones. So I'm probably getting about 30 to 35, a horde and a half probably the death ray is killing right here. So it's not just like 4 traps, and not to mention the extras that the trap got on the triple dip. So there's the time. I'm going to have to do a full round of doing this and compare the two, but I don't think you're losing much time. I think 200 plus is definitely doable with this strat. It's what I'll be working, and then you just come back out here, hoard up a group. It's pretty easy, very little resistance. You don't even. I could be shooting, but I don't need to, because by the time I get one horde done, beep. It is ready to go, and we're back into the triple dip and then the quad trap strat. So it's really just lather, rinse, repeat, guys. And you're going to get over 100 to 140 zombies per wave of doing this. You know, so it's a really, really great strat that when you're low on ammo, or you're wanting to blow through the rounds, you know you're not getting a max ammo, the next round, or you're post 100 and you just want to go for high rounds and you don't want to waste a lot of ammo, or you have 2 guns, you're not working with Widow's Wine, and you don't want to, you're not working the KRM, you have the Brecci, there's only so much ammo to blast furnace or dead wire with that thing, so this is a great alternative for you. If a dog, sometimes the dogs just ignore the death ray, so I just usually have, and sometimes a zombie might follow you in there, so I just have my dead wire gun out. If I need to, I'll flip over to my Brecci or KRM that has blast furnace on it. I tend to run that. I think I would probably, if I was just doing 4 perks, I'd probably give up double tap and spend a little extra time killing the panzers, and make sure that I had mule kick, but or do the Easter egg would probably be a thing. But here, what I'm showing you is just killing them. Watch how much I get beat around here. I'm not sure if I'm doing another trap. Yeah, no. I mean, after I shoot these guys, I mean, check this out. Okay, well, one, there's a blast furnace. I did a little dead wire, little of that blast furnace, killed them off. Now I'm hoarding them back up again. It's just crazy out here. So, I mean, that's one way to do it. And this is why a lot of people run out here with Widow's Wine, too. But then you're going to slow down your spawns because a bunch of them are going to get stuck over there. So I just prefer to go no Widow's Wine. Always know your shield health. Take it out every once in a while. If you need to, just pop it on those guys. See how easy that was to bust it. And then when I go in for the next trap, I'll just go ahead and grab another shield, okay? So it's a pretty good strategy. I like it. I'm getting ready to do a high round run again, and this is what I'm going to be working. So wish me luck on that. Pretty simple strategy, and I really think it's efficient. I look forward to seeing the high round times on it of what I do, like around 130, 140, 150, and how quick my round is comparatively to other people just doing the triple dips.